Alright, congratulations on purchasing your Toughbuilt Stacktech crate handle. I'm going to go ahead and show you how to install this. So the first thing you're going to need to do is you're going to need to open your bag of hardware. You're going to need to locate this little bracket. So this bracket is helpful, or you need to be able to find the center of this crate using this bracket. So right here, this the letter H, right in the dead center of that letter H is your center point. So if you take this, you find the H, and you go ahead and place that on there, center from top to bottom as well. Make a couple marks. Right after you do that, then you're going to take your drill, the 1/4 inch drill bit, sorry, I guess those lights will help a little bit. Take a 1/4 inch drill bit and drill those holes out. Alright, after you've drilled those out, scrape off some of that excess. You're going to take your M6 nut, and you're going to go ahead and place it in the webbing, so in between these, right where those holes you just drilled are. These are the nylock nuts, so you want the nylock part on the outside. These nuts fit perfectly into the webbing, so you kind of have to get it in there just perfect. It'll want to roll on you and things like that, but if you get it in there perfect is the goal. Once you get it started, you do want to press it quite firmly. Sometimes I use the bolt itself to kind of help guide it into place. If you press it in there firmly enough, you don't need to use any needle nose pliers. But if you don't push it in there far enough, then that, as you're tightening it down, it can spin. So I like to push it down there as far as I can. The other thing you can do is, once you get it in there a little bit, you can get your machine screw and kind of start it, get it going, and pull it into position. Alright, after you do that, then you're going to take your handle and you're going to grab your bracket, and in the center hole you're going to put your machine screw in there. Then you're going to feed it through the handle, and then attach your nut to that. Like the way that one fits to your screw. So you're going to need a pair of pliers or a wrench to hold the one side. You're just going to tighten this up. You do not want to over tighten this, You do not want to over tighten really any of these. So all you want is it so that these I think that's a messed up screw. You just want it so this screw or this nut is on there just snug. You want the bracket to still be able to the handle to spin freely with the bracket. So just as soon as you see the screw come through that nylon piece, you want to stop. So you still want to be able to move this. You don't want to go too tight. So after that's done, you're going to take your handle, line it up with the holes that you drilled, and push on the back side with your finger to make sure that seats properly in that nut that you pressed into place. You do that, and you just want to get it snug. You don't want to over tighten this either. So that's plenty tight. We don't need to do any ugga-duggas on that. I've gone ahead and already done this other side just to make it faster. I do include an extra bracket in case you do break it. It is plastic and it is easy to break. It's strong when it's in this position, but if you try to tighten it too much, what can happen is that screw will wedge into it and it'll damage it. But right there, that's as tight as it needs to be. All right, and there you go. Now your handle is installed and it's strong. And I have used over 80 pounds on these handles, and they work great. So you can put it in the front, in the back. There you go. Make your life a little easier.